Well, folks, here's at least a week maker, I would say. It depends on what the town name is on it. But look at this. Oh, it's a Pepsi. It's an old Pepsi. Pepsi Cola. I'm walking in a different way to this dump that I found to see if I can see more trash, and there's trash under my feet right here, I can tell. But there's been slips on top of it. I'd say I'll have to prove it in here, but this is all dump right here because I'm right above where the stuff was I found in my last video. You can see these are some of the rocks that were thrown over off rock faces and stuff that are way up the hill here on the other side of the road, or they're falling down. Look at some of the size of these. That's huge. I'm gonna get down in here and start looking. I ought to do pretty good. I got a place prepared now to dig. The last time I didn't even have something prepared and found all that stuff. So you can see this is a dump. There's tires all in here, but all this stuff's been thrown on top of it. That's the problem. And I sure as heck ain't moving these rocks out of here. But I'll get back on my first find. Now you can see there's glass bottles here on the surface. There's a washing machine, an old one. There's just stuff everywhere in here. I see all kinds of trash up here, up the hill from me too. I'll get back on my first find. And I'm right back here. There's another rock here I gotta get out. I knocked that one down over the hill, but I gotta get that one out. There's one in there. I guess there's a few more above me there. I'm gonna have to watch them, but you hear them. But here's my first find. This is the most common Sloan's liniment bottle, and I guess this is a pain reliever. Somebody told me. I found one that was blown, I don't know, within the last 2 weeks. I lose track of time, but there's my first find. I take all of these. That's a cool bottle with a new cap on it. Later, I'll get back on my next. And this bottle looks good. I don't know if this is embossed, but look at that cork top. See if this has embossing on it. I don't think it does, but man, that's a cool little cork top bottle. And it's AQUA. Look at that. That's a shame that don't say nothing on it. And it looks balloon in a mold. Huh. That's a cool little bottle. I like that. It's AQUA. Look how AQUA it is. I don't know if you can see that. Right there you can see it. That's a shame that ain't embossed. That would have been a day maker, but it's still nice. This has a lip chip, but there's another one of these Sistersville Coca-Cola bottles like I found in my last one. It says property of Coca-Cola Bottling Works right on it, and it says Sistersville on the bottom, and it's from the 1930s. I have a chance of something good in here, folks. I'll get back later. Well, folks, here's at least a week maker, I would say. It depends on what the town name is on it. But look at this. Oh, it's a Pepsi. It's an old Pepsi. Pepsi Cola. Let me see here. New. Let me see what this town is. This could be really worth some money here. Oh, folks, it's perfect. This is a good bottle. Oh, what's it say on it? Pepsi Cola minimum cap, 6.5 ounces. Wonder what the town is. Registered. Let's see. Newport News, Virginia. Oh man, Newport News, Virginia. Pepsi in Ohio. It says AQUA on the bottom. Oh, this is nice. This has to be worth some money. I got to get this covered up, but I'm going to get some pictures and paste it on my community section of my page. Look at this bottle, folks. That's a smoker. That is a nice bottle, and the condition's outstanding. Man, all right. This is a month maker. Oh, I've been here 10 minutes later. I'm getting a big rock out of here. Oh. Right by that other one. Man, I just found that Pepsi. I'm pretty happy with that. That's a nice bottle. Man, later. We'll see. Yeah, it's a Heberlings. I think it's Bloomington, Illinois. It is, but that's a keeper. It's screw top, but I like it. You see that right there? I thought it was a gun because I saw the barrel, but look at this. This is a complete gun emplacement off of Mark's playset. It's like a big cannon. You can see it right there, like a German probably cannon off of a playset, and it's all there. I'm gonna take it and clean it up. I keep all this Mark stuff together. Somebody probably needs that for their playset. See it? It's gray. It's probably one of these American versus German emplacements from a Mark playset. That's cool. It still has the plastic cap on it. Look at that little bottle with the texture. It's probably some kind of cologne or something, but that's old. It's glass. We'll take that. I like them little bottles. And I just found a bottle, and that rock fell and I think it almost broke it, man. But I see an AQUA crown top laying here right in here. Man, I hope that didn't break it. Yeah, it looks slick anyway. That's an old AQUA. Let me get this cleaned off. I don't think there's nothing on it, but that's an old bottle. Yeah, it's an old AQUA bottle. I'm gonna take it for maybe a new label, but it's unembossed. That stinks. But man, I'm glad that rock didn't break a real nice bottle like that Pepsi. I'm looking later. Oh, this flash. I think I got another St. Mary's, West Virginia Marble King Factory 2-color cat eye. Yeah, it's not 2-color. Thought it was, but it's a yellow cat eye. I'll wipe it off just here a little. I'm just digging today. I'll show you the marbles and the interesting bottles, but you can see it there. I'll show it at the end maybe with the marbles, but I'll get back at it. I'll just show you the interesting finds here from now on. I'm on a good spot. Here's another marble. It's just a solid white one. It is. It's a solid white one, just average like that yellow cat eye. I'll get back later. You see, I'm seeing all this stuff. If I'm seeing Pee-wee marbles, but you can see, look here. See this color change here? Whoa, what's that? Man, that's an old bottle. See this color change here? This is the base of the dump. The only reason why I got to it so easy, look, this much stuff, clay's on top of it. It's because the hill slipped and I'm right into the dump from the side. But there's a Pee-wee marble right here, and it's half the size of a regular marble right here. Ooh, this looks good. Oh, let me get this cleaned off. The Pee-wees are much rarer. Oh, it's 2-color too, folks. This is awesome, and this ain't no Marble King. This is some kind of other factory Pee-wee. Man, this is a good one. Hold on. All right, look at this. It's got wisping in it, and then on this side it has a blue patch. That might be some kind of Peltier, like Peerless Patch, Pee-wee. But look at that. It looks like a Peerless Patch type patch on that side. But it's all clear base. Look at it with the bubbles in it. I don't know how good you can probably see it right there. Man, that's nice. Got another one later. You see it? I like these plastic figures because they hold up and last. And there's a plastic figure. And this looks like a baseball catcher. This is awesome if it is. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it looks like. It is. It's a catcher baseball player. Man, this is cool. This is cool. Look at that. He's got a mitt and a face mask on, and he's down to catch the ball. It didn't say nothing on the bottom, but I would assume that's marks. It's early plastic. You know, it's from around World War II or before. Man, that's cool, figs. Look at that. You can see how wet this is getting, and I'm under a rock, but this bottle kind of looks good. It's kind of loose. Let me get it out of there and I'll show you. Looks like a medicine. It could be embossed. I don't know. All right, that's what it was. That's an older bottle. It's probably a shoe polish or something. And I've been finding a bunch of them. And this one's AQUA. Multiple. I have multiple AQUA ones. I'd say that's a shoe polish. But they're cool bottles. There's another one there. It's AQUA. I'm finding stuff, but I got to be careful. You can see what I'm dealing with here. There's just so many places to dig here. I might go this way a little bit and go deeper. We'll see. All the old bottles are down on the clay, but it's all wet. But you got to be careful. When this caved down, several bottles popped out. There's a little squat milk. It's unembossed. Imagine if that was embossed. That would have been awesome. But this could have fell right on me. And these rocks are man killers. That's just... I'll get this cleaned out. At least I have a bigger wall to work now. You know, that came out of the top too. That's a newer Pepsi. You can see this newer stuff that's up higher in the dump. Ow. But I will get back at you. I'm not gonna, sometimes I can go a little while without finding stuff, especially when there's a cave in. See, there's crockery. But I will try to find a bunch more stuff, put on this video. I'm already happy for the day with that Pepsi and the marbles that I have now. I'm more than happy, but I'll try to find more later. There's even stuff up in there. This came from like a foot below the top of the surface. There's another Art Deco soda. It's on the central embossed. It just says Sistersville on it. I have 100 of them, but I thought I'd show you later. Yeah, let me get to where, I don't know if you see, do you see it? Man, this is a cool find. I love finding this stuff. Skeleton key. Look at it. It's perfect. And it's going to clean up nice. See it there? You know. Yeah, I can't get it now. It's all wet in here. But I got a skeleton key fixed now. All this other stuff, and that's perfect. That, you know, metal detectors would be happy to find something like that. That's cool. Man, I'm on it today. I'm usually on it every day though, huh? Later. All right, I got me, and that looks like maybe an older bottle there. The bottom of that looks old. I'll get that out, but there's a marble right here. Now there's two, and they're fused together. Molded together again. These ain't very good ones, so I ain't bummed out. Solid color cat eyes are just the most common. But we'll get that thing out. I gotta watch that rock. I rolled that one out of there. Now look at the wall I got to work here. All right. One rake, a marble come out, and an ink. You know, that ink, I have 100 of these, but they're kind of cool. I take them. But right here looks like a blue cat eye now, and this one's good. It's no cat eye. All right, this is a good one. Let me wipe it off. Hold on. This is either an AQUA agate sparkler. Look at it. Oh, it's cobalt blue. It's got lines through it, or maybe a champion agate. I'll have to look at a book, but this is nice, and the condition's nice. That's a beautiful marble, folks. Whoa. Won't be beautiful if I keep dropping it. Let me wipe it off here. Oh, crap. It's hard to hold stuff with these gloves. I'm just putting it in my pocket. I'll clean it up, show it at the end. It's ready to come out. It's nothing. I'm looking around in here. You see the bottom of the dump's filling with water. I don't want that. I'm gonna have to dig a trench to drain it. Don't want to do that today, but I'm gonna still try to find older bottles. That's right on the bottom of the dump, and then all of this layers, you know what I'm digging through. That's a salt glazed crock. Probably had blue lettering on it. I found other pieces. I just thought I'd show you that because that's what I'm looking for in marbles. I like that Pepsi bottle, don't get me wrong, but I want them salt glazed crocks. I got another nice marble, I think. If it's not broke, man, it's hard going in here. When I get up into this stuff, it's not as loose. But there's areas that it is. I'm gonna have to, you see over there's a bunch of clay on it. I'm gonna have to follow it all the way around this hill and go this way. I got a lot of digging to do here for years, but it can get rough. But do you see it? It ain't no cat eye, it's another dandy, and it looks bigger than usual. Oh man, it's one of these ones with the white wisping all on the outside. And it's bigger than usual. That's beautiful. Man. All right, let me get it wiped off. All right, this is just an absolute killer. It's a smoker, and it's got a panel mark right there, a snip. Where it's been snipped, it's a transitional of some kind. That's a good one. That's an old marble, and it's nice. So we're on the board again. It's no wonder I'm finding marbles. There's all these old plastic toys, and that's a running horse. And look, it's still got, it's like on a pedestal. That's cool. It's all there. Nothing's broke off of it. I don't know if it's off a game board or what, but that's pretty cool. We'll take that right up there. I guess there's stuff up in this wall too. That's a little Bo Peep ammonia in a glass jar. They don't make that anymore. The John something, let me see. I don't think I've ever looked at the bottom of one of these. I have a bunch of them. The John Pool Products, Chicago, Illinois. John P-U-H-L Products Company, Chicago. Probably from the 40s, screw top. It's kind of cool, I might take it. All right, I found these before that are AQUA. I just found, I think, a silver fork. Right there, you can see it. I wiped it off. It's got some tarnish in there, but it looks silver to me. But this is an old A1 bottle. It's screw top, but it's older. It says the A1 sauce on it, and I have AQUA ones. It's embossed. I got a dead tree fell out of here and almost killed me. But I heard it cracking. You can see the roots are all it's just like dead. It fell. It was right in here, but look at these layers. There's just trash all through them. There'll be marbles all through this. Well, what the heck? What the? Oh, it's a plastic ball. I thought that was a big shooter marble. Look, it's a ball. Some kind of little ball. Man, that fooled me. Now, I mean, there's 100 years of digging here, but I got another marble. I don't have many cat eyes this month. Ooh, and this is two color. Let me clean it off. Oh, look, it's got like brown in the green, like almost like tan. You can see it there. See the tan strip in there? It's a two color cat eye, and it's nice condition. I'm happy to get that for the frame. I'll show you the frame at the end. I can't stay too much longer. A few more things. That looks like a knee high, maybe. It's an ACL bottle. Yeah, it looks, let me see. No, it's not messed up. This is gonna be nice. East Chicago something. Indiana. East Chicago, Indiana. This is kind of nice. We'll take that. That's gonna clean up. That's just, oh, it's gonna look brand new. It's gonna look brand new. East Chicago, Indiana, Knee-High Bottling Co. And that ain't messed up. I thought it was faded. It ain't. That's a nice ACL. I like the yellow and red. That's a keeper. Later. You know, this is worth a few bucks. This ain't what I'm looking for, but there's a Broughton's milk with the ACL right on it. I'm up in the, you see, I'm up in this layer of the dump, because you can see down there where I found that Pepsi, it's that much farther down. That's 5 feet below in this layer, but it's filling with water. I'm gonna have to cut a trench out, drain it, and I'm not doing that today. Get a few more finds and then I'm gonna go. I'll be back in here and I'll be looking for arrowheads too. I'll be metal detecting this year. I'll be hunting for fossils. I got my microscope out too, and I'm gonna order a camera for it so I can take real close-up pictures of the fossils. It ought to be good. This is the layer I want to be in. Down in here, over in here. I went up that way, this tree fell out and I dug behind it. Up in there, found a marble, and there's lots of embossed bear aspirin bottles up here and stuff. I found that knee high, but I don't want to be finding that stuff. I want to be finding older stuff like I was there at the beginning of the day. But I'm gonna have to get this rock out of here and stuff. There's salt glazed crocs down here. This is the kind of layer I want to be in, so I'll probably go this way in my next video. Go back in here. There has to be more old Pepsi bottles and Coke bottles and stuff in here, but it's getting hard digging. It was easy in this ash out on the point, but when I get back in here, it's packed. The only thing is, with it packed hard like that, a lot of the crocs get busted up. But I think if I go this way right through here and around this, there's going to be loose material out on this point, and I should be able to get like over the lip of a hill where the stuff's been piled up, or like out on this, it's loose some, and that's how I find them crocs. But thanks for watching. I'm gonna look or tear some of this out today and get some of this stuff torn down out of here, and get that rock out of here. Maybe do a few more rakes, but this will be it. I appreciate you watching, and I'll put a link in the description to my last dump digging video where I started on this. I found lots of 1930s pretty scarce Sistersville, West Virginia bottles and some more beautiful marbles. But I did good today. That Pepsi bottle, Newport, Virginia, man, that's a long way from home. That's a nice bottle. It's perfect, and it's AQUA. It's early Pepsi. Got a nice pocket full of marbles. I'll show you the frame too later. Where I want to be. Look at this AQUA balloon in a mold, applied lip too. Old bottle. You can see how it's dripped down there. That would have been nice. There's old stuff down here, and I'm gonna have to stay in this layer down here. But I'll maybe try to find, if you don't see nothing else, I'm getting to the point where I'm whipped from all the digging I'm doing. I need to get home and relax and call about my gutters and do all that. So I'll get back on the next one. I'll start right in here on the next one if the river's not down. I can't look for arrowheads. I should have stayed down here, but that tree fell out and it made me interested. I haven't popped nothing out real good, but do you see it down there? Got another marble for the frame. And man, it's one of these clear base ones. Look at the pattern on that with the red patch. Oh, let me get this weight off. This is a beauty. It's still got some mud on it, but man, it's in nice shape. And it's all clear base. Look at it. That's just awesome. And look at the condition. Wow. Wow, that's nice. That's a nice one. Well, anyway, I'll get back at you. I'm gonna leave now. I'll walk up here to my bag and stuff. I'll just do cleanup at the house with the Coke or the Pepsi bottle and show you the marbles. I'm whipped. I've been digging hard like a madman for I don't even know how many days in a row, but more nice marbles. That Pepsi bottle's awesome. It's really awesome. And I'm just thrilled to get it. That'll look great in my cabinet at the house. That's a good find. Especially here, I'm in a high and it's Newport, Virginia. Wow. Later, face. This is, you can hear this stuff coming. But I just got another marble and I had to, we're just gonna dig that out tomorrow. Look at this. I pulled this right out. I told you I was leaving. I was trying to get these rocks out and I saw this marble fall out. Look at this. That's new cat eye. That's another beautiful, like weird swirled marble. That's pretty nice. That's another nice one. You see, look here. Look, buddy. Look here. There's a salamander. He fell out of the mud there. We'll put you up in here, buddy. I'll put him away from this. Say that I don't. There, we'll put him back in there. See, we didn't dig on him tomorrow. But, man, that's where I need to be, back in there. 2 marbles. I'm going to have to move that big rock. You see what happens to me. You get these cave-ins. But I got a wall here prepared. I'm leaving now. I had a pretty good day. I haven't been here, you know, as long as yesterday, but I got to get out of here. Yeah, look here. There's a baby salamander. Look at this. Look at this little guy. Look at this wee little tiny salamander. Let me set him here on this rock so you can see him. Look here. Look at this little guy. Yeah, there he went. He'll get out, get away. That was the littlest one I've ever seen. They must be all in here in this clay. Later. All right, I wiped this off a little bit with my do-rag there, my hanky. That's that big plastic gun I found. I'm gonna take it. It'll look cool. I'll clean it all up, and I could even spray paint it green and put it with my army, man. It's cool. It's off a military playset of some kind. It's a gun emplacement. Probably marks. We'll take it. I'm just cleaning up the stuff. Later. Alright, I put a bunch of the marbles in here. That one is a transitional. That little peewee is awesome. There's a bunch. I'd say that's a Peltier cat eye. It's real nice. But check out how nice this cleaned up. This baseball player, I love that. It's pretty cool, to say the least. And it looks like it says, well, I think it does say something there, but I can't read it. It's got words there. I'll have to look at it under magnification. The key is like got silver gilt still on it. I left some of that green on it. I like it. That's a nice skeleton key. Look how cool it looks with that. It's the color of the bottle. It's turquoise, the patina on it. I left that on it. Got this little cool bottle. I got other stuff too. This is just all I got cleaned up. And look how blue this Pepsi Cola bottle is. Newport News, Virginia. Registered. It says ACW on the bottom. It's real nice. I'm happy to get that. And the marbles, of course, I love. Look at that. Right beside that shooter, that lime green 2-color cat eye. And that's a transitional marble beside it. Like some kind of handmade thing. It's got a snip mark on it. But look at that other band of that color in that. There's some beauties in here. There's that orange and blue one from yesterday. Lots of nice marbles. I'm really on them. But there you go. I'll get back here in a day or so with another video. The water's still high in the river, so this is what I'm doing. You can see that stuff. Later, folks.